Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's pour. Now tonight's pour is going to be a car themed painting. Now I saw this one in the store this weekend, just a couple days ago, and even though I've got a lot of cars already and ready to eventually be made into paintings, when I see something that I really like, it's usually when I buy it, and I really like this one. One, it's a 67 Camaro, and I like the colors on it and the flames. So what we're going to do is, for the background, I'm going to use burnt sienna. As you can see, I bought this one, it was probably a couple years ago or so, but I bought this one on clearance for 74 cents. What a deal. And I just used up the last of it. So that's going to be our background color. And then I'm going to go with a raw sienna. So we got a burnt sienna and a raw sienna. And as you can see in the colors of the car, the burnt sienna is going to be what the basic color of the most of the car is, and then you got a little bit of that raw sienna, and then there's some yellow. So we're going to be using some yellow that I've already got mixed. That'll be Artist Loft yellow, and I might throw in some white and black just to give a little bit of definition to it as well. So all we got to do is adjust the camera. We can get started. All right, as you can see, we have the so we're gonna start about there. So we need to start about right there. About right there. I think I'm gonna start with just a little bit of black down. Not a whole lot. I think it's one of the few times that I've said not a whole lot, and I didn't actually put a whole lot. So then we're going to cover that up with this. Go a little bit out like that. Now let me shake this up a little bit first. There we go. We're going to have just a little bit of this paint left over to throw on the sides a little bit. Give it a quick torch. The hair dryer. Don't want a whole lot of that. All right, I'm gonna pull up the seat here. Give her torch. I can see some bubbles in there. So we got our car. We'll go right there. I think that looks good. Well, I don't see much of this. Maybe I need to put a little bit more of this in there. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. All right. Paper towel. Get you a nice paper towel so that you can wipe this off. All right, so we'll have our car right there. Oh yeah. And I think this is going to dry a little darker, so it should match the car, which will be good. All right. So I think just get these little dots out of here, these little yellow dots. All right. We'll let this one dry, and I think we'll have a pretty good piece. All right, as you can see, this is dried. Like I thought it would dry a lot darker. Boy, that really matches that color pretty close. I mean, this might be a little bit more metallic looking, but that is real close. And then those browns and the yellows match that. Oh, that's gonna look nice when this is done. All right, so we have that little bit on my thumb. All right. I don't want that to be. All right, so we have 10 by 20 canvas. We We have 7 ounces of Promise epoxy, 3.5 of the hardener, 3.5 of the epoxy. Stirred it for a couple minutes. I used to just set my timer and just stir till the timer went off. And now I listen to music because I'm not really able to listen to music while I'm painting because I'm, a lot of times I'm filming. Sometimes I don't if I'm doing some pieces that I've done multiple times, so I don't film like my Pink Floyd ones, I don't film each one because I've done about 10 of those now. So I don't need 10 videos on that, you only need one really. And so I do listen to music when I do that. But so a lot of times I listen to Electric Light Orchestra, and it's usually I know it's not the whole album because you're only listening to it for a couple minutes, but it's usually from the Time album. If you're not familiar with Electric Light Orchestra, you should check them out. They were real popular in the 70s and 80s. And they're still touring, actually. Well, not their whole group, but the main guy from the group, Jeff Lynne. They're actually on their farewell tour. And they will be stopping in Indianapolis. And my wife and I do have tickets to go see them because I've never been able to see them. I've been a fan of theirs since the 70s. So I usually listen to them. Tonight I listened to another song, not by them. Newer artist. I listened to, it's a song that I'm kind of surprised that I even like, let alone have listened to it multiple times, multiple times. And that is Noga Erez, and the song is called Views. Like, how many views did I get on this video? I mean, that's not what, it's something about that, but not, I don't know. I don't listen to the words a whole lot. I just kind of like the tune and sound. But it does talk about getting views, and some of them are fake views, not real views. But anyway, you should check that out. It's different, at least for me it's different. It's not something I normally listen to, but and how I found it was because this is a lady, Noga Erez is a female, and she was they were doing, her and her band were doing a live performance, but it was kind of it looked like they were in a tent, like a safari tent, like if you were on a safari, and an older, like back in the 30s or 40s, and it was a black and white. What I saw was just a clip of it on the reels on Facebook, and just a little catchy tune, and I was like, wow. And I actually thought, for probably the first time I watched it, I actually thought it was from that era, and no, it's not. And which I realized pretty quickly after I found the original video for that. So, but yeah. So that's what I listened to tonight. I do like a lot of genres of music. My mom was also a musician, as long as a painter. She, like I've said in a lot of my videos, she's the one that taught me how to oil paint. But she also plays the piano, the saxophone, and the electric xylophone. And so I've been around music my whole life, all sorts of different music. You know, classical, songs from the 50s, 40s and 50s, old hymns from church, Christian type music, even Christian rock. And then of course I fell in love with the classic rock in the 70s and 80s and stuff. And then, so I'm not too big on country. I like some of it. My wife really loves country. And then I'm not big into rap, but I do like an artist called Harry Mack. If you ever check out his stuff, it's a freestyle rapper. It's phenomenal. I didn't know anybody's brain could work that fast. So anyway, those are my recommendations. So here we have the car. I would love for it to be like that, but we're going to go like this. Oh, that would look cool like that. I don't think that would stay. Nope, it's not going to stay up. All right. I've done a couple with the cars on the side, but there you go. There we have it. Leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. And as always, thanks for watching.